Oh my god, it's winter break! Oh my god! It's so dark in here. Hello! Today, anyway, today is Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We got Christmas on Friday. I truly, fully, honestly cannot believe we're at Christmas. I was not prepared. Folks, I bought everybody's gift like on Monday. I was just like online ordering everything I could. And I'm not typically somewhat, like I'm usually very organized. Like at the beginning of December, I have like a whole list of everybody's names and I'm able to list out like who I got for what. And but I don't know, I think just like obviously with traveling and also just 2020 as a whole, this year kind of went to crap, but I am on my way right now to go on a mini hike, a walk really, if you will, with Miranda, who is probably texting me, and there's a man on a ladder, so excuse me. Well, I'm here. Yeah, Miranda was saying how she wanted to start walking because it's good for your health, man. And also, like, I swear, not that anyone should feel this way, but I think it's reality that many people experience that if you ever are trying to lose weight, dog, walking. Walk, my friends! So I got my stupid little Fitbit here on, which has told me today I walked a total of 204 steps. So, I don't know, I went from my whole existence basically like waiting tables so often where you're constantly, like you don't sit down for like 9 hours, you know, so you're constantly moving and it's very easy to get like 12,000 steps in a work day. I don't know, I feel like I went from that to then moving here, and when I lived with Aaron, I walked pretty regularly because I just like, I don't know, I needed to get like out of the house, and I would just like take Thor around and take him on really long walks. And then when I don't know, I just feel like I kind of got to a point where I got so busy with work and I just found myself sitting a lot. And if I am not intentional about getting steps in, I'll get like 2,000 steps in a day because everything I do is like on the computer. I'm just saying. And this kid is looking at me, so I'm gonna hang up now because I feel old person shame. I feel adult shame. We're here.
We're fucking here. I'm wearing the booby hat.
Wearing the booby hat and Irish hat. Looking very Scandinavian. I was like, I don't think I've ever felt more Scandinavian than when I did my hair like this.
You're like, your name should be Heidi.
Or Olga.
Or Olga.
Look at all that nature.
Now this is what it's all about.
Miranda's in charge of the trails. She's doing a great job thus far because I'm just here like, when we were on the road and you were like, oh, we have to cross the street.
You have to cross like a busy road.
I would have just kept going on that busy road. I was not paying attention.
Oh yeah.
You were like, we gotta cross here. I was like,
city trails because you're in like the middle of beautiful nature. And then all of a sudden they're like, just cross this busy road, hope for the best.
Good luck.
Why you so far away? Galaxy cast away. Watching you hopelessly. Why aren't you?
Do you feel inspired?
No.
You better look harder at this tranquility nature stuff.
I'm depressed.
All right, we're done. We had a lovely little walk. I'm going to hand sanitize. Did I touch anything? No, I was in nature, but just good practice, kids. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. It's like 12:15 right now, so I have stuff I need to do, but today, like, I don't know, it's break, dudes. That means we walked over 4 miles. Look at us, about 4.5, just about. So good for us. I'm gonna go home and make a smoothie because I really wanted to buy one, but it's like, there's a smoothie place that's so good right by my house, and I'm like, I can't really, I don't know, I don't feel good going in there. Even if I was just like picking it up, I'd rather not. I don't know. I want to give it a couple more days, like, before I'm starting to go into places. I don't really want to pick it up, and also I don't want to have it delivered because it's like, this is a block from my house. A block! Maybe I should send Ira, but also I feel like if I have anything, Ira has anything, because we do it.
Seems like everybody wanna go for self and don't wanna respect boundaries. Telling you I'm loose, slide.
All I wanted was to play this character, and I didn't get to play my little squirrel, my little Australian squirrel. Oh wow. Since walking so much, I've done nothing other than sit. But I got my Vlogmas edited and uploaded, and played a couple of video games, because I don't know, today felt like Saturday, even though it's definitely Wednesday. So we ordered Postmates for dinner, because it's Christmas Eve. It's a holiday, okay? But I'm kind of thinking, since this vlog has been nothing, maybe we're gonna make these cookies that I made the other day. I'm hoping I can remember exactly what I did, or at least give a good enough representation. But buy pretzels. I think I'm gonna make half of them with the pretzels and then half of them how I made them before. But I think the pretzels are gonna, I think it's gonna make it come together, friends. Here. Okay, I've got everything laid out for these cookies, and I'm going to put all of the amounts and whatnot below to make your lives easier versus me just telling you and you having to remember and write it down. It's a hassle, friends. So I do put graham crackers in these, and unless you have, like, sometimes you can already buy graham cracker crumbs, but if you do not have them, I just put them in like a baggie like this, and I'm just gonna jam them in this bag and I'm gonna crush it. Like a classy broad that I am. But I also have some pretzels in here, just like straight up in here, that I think I'm just gonna crush these with like, this is so, there's probably more efficient ways of doing this. Like you could probably put this in a bag and use a rolling pin over top of it, but these are already in here and it doesn't really matter to me. I think this is the ideal for a piece of pretzel. Okay, next thing that we're gonna do, now that everything is laid out and ready, you're gonna wanna grab a little saute pan of sorts, and you're going to add your butter to it. So I'm doing a whole stick of butter, because this is gonna make a pretty good amount of cookies. I'm doubling it from how many I made last time, because I'm gonna take these to Christmas tomorrow, or Christmas Eve, whatever the day is. I am going to just pop this in here and let it melt. And while that's melting, I'm going to add my dark brown sugar, along with my white sugar, into a, this is obviously like a KitchenAid mixer, but if you don't have one of those, you definitely do not need one. Just put it in a big old bowl and use a hand mixer. It'll be fine. But you're gonna wanna melt this down completely. And obviously it's gonna start out as a butter color, but you want to cook this until you have browned butter, because you're gonna thank me later. So you'll know it's done because you will smell this, like it will be very aromatic, if you will. And also, again, it will be a much darker brown color, like so. And then what you're gonna do with this is pour it directly into your bowl with all your sugars, and don't spill, because you're trying to record while you do this. So the last thing you're going to do is you're gonna add in all the everything parts to this everything cookie. So we're gonna add in chocolate chips, your marshmallows, your graham cracker dust, and your pretzels. Ooh. And this part, I recommend just folding all this in instead of mixing it. Just, again, you're not trying to overmix, and you want to be kind of gentle with these ingredients. Once you have everything mixed, you should be able to, because this is your own home and you're an adult, with clean hands, try a little bit. Just risk some casual salmonella, unless you're pregnant, then don't do it. And you should say, man, that tastes real good. So now all we have to do is ball them and cook them, and you're good to go, friends. But I'm gonna do that in a second because I need to eat this food as Ira blasts his basketball game.
Lay me down behind the moon. Tell me you'll be on real soon. I don't wanna wait no more. We could be dancing in the stars. We could be floating on a wave. As long as I'm safely in your arms, and it don't really matter where we stay, 'cause space makes me sad.
Sleep tight, little cookies. Please note though, if you're ever making this cookie recipe, any other cookie recipe, it does not matter. If you put the dough in the fridge for even just half an hour, ideally overnight though, it's gonna make it taste so much better. We're just impatient and require cookies now, apparently. If I take a bath, will you take the cookies out of the oven?
Yeah, for sure.
But will you also bring me a cookie into the bath? Okay, I'm gonna take a bath because I have been so cold all day since getting home. Like, I still had my coat on, which is something my mom would have yelled at me and ripped me a new one for if I kept my coat on all day in her house, but it's not her house.
Space makes me sad.
I see you ate 3 cookies. Were they pretty good?
Yeah, they're good.
They look nice. So at least there's that. I'm gonna eat this one. Oh, wow. Look at all this zit cream and hair. Okay, so it's now late, and by late, I mean it's 9:38. That's late when you're a loser. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth, crawl myself into bed, and yeah, call it a day.
In October, it feels like summertime. I keep falling for you like every night. Been communicating through satellites, yeah. It's black and white. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Walk through fire for you, just let me adore you.
Oh my god, hi, welcome to Vlogmas Day 24. I could remember this time because it's Christmas Eve, Thor! Yes, I'm excited too. So today, excuse this ball of fur, but you've missed nothing. Actually, you've seen it all. I woke up, I went on a walk because I know this afternoon I'm not gonna do much moving, so I've gotten 8,000 steps. High five, Thor! I was calling people while I was on my walk to, like, you know, wish, like, I'm not seeing my parents this year, which is the first time in my existence and in theirs that, like, we've not all been home and together at Christmas. And I don't know, like, Christmas is a big deal in our family, so I feel bad. It kind of feels like Thursday, honestly, which we're going to change in just a little bit. But I don't know, like, before Vlogmas, I wrote out all these ideas of, like, I'm gonna do this, we're gonna make it really Christmassy. I was, like, trying to plan stuff, and obviously between just, like, COVID and having to do so much work and, like, travel and stuff, none of it happened. But hopefully you've enjoyed regardless. So we're trying, friends, we're trying. I called like a couple of my friends and Tupo again, who I called out the other day for talking to me while she's at work. I called her and I asked her, like, oh, so what are you doing for Christmas Eve? She's like, oh, I'm at work right now. And I was like, see, again. She answers me. She was like, Lauren, Christmas Eve is not a holiday. She's like, you're essentially just calling me on Thursday at 1 p.m. my time. And I was like, look, I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas. Suck it. But yeah, I am home now. I need to eat something for sure, so we're gonna start there. But also Ira is out running some errands, buying Christmas presents for people. So I actually need to wrap all of the presents that I have bought for people, especially while he is gone, as some of them are technically for him. I do not have the patience for wrapping presents, so prepare yourselves, friends. But like I said, we're gonna start with some food, as I am hungry. I knew I wasn't gonna want to cook today, so I have all of this from a grocery store that I really like. So this is like a turmeric and garlic cauliflower, which I'm excited about. I also have a little bit of beet salad. Ooh. And then finally, I have a Greek salad. Ira won't really eat a ton of this or enjoy it because he doesn't like tomatoes, and this is just like tomato, olive, cucumber, but just means more for me. But I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put the Greek salad on top of some spinach and maybe just like throw in a little bit of olive oil or something and call it a meal. Oh, look at this beaut. Okay, I'm fed. We need to figure out this Christmas present situation. I'm doomed. For Ira's parents, I ordered his mom something, which I'll show you in a bit, but for his dad, truly, I have no idea what to purchase, what to do, who am I, who are you. Ira doesn't even know what to get him. He came out of him basically. Okay, so these are often Martha Stewart branded, but you can find them on like the ends of the aisles in TJ Maxx a lot of the time, especially like post Christmas or post Valentine's Day or whatever. Just get these really cute little boxes. I have had these for years. Like I've had these since Michigan. You fold these down and then this part, I believe goes, yep, these are the ones that go together. If my hands worked, these would go together. Okay, so you can give a cute little box, tie a ribbon around it. Again, comes with this, comes with even like cute tissue paper and stuff. So what I have done is I ordered the man. So I got some like rosemary crisps. Ooh, I got a little boursin, and these are my favorite. Stereotypical water crackers. I also got, so this is like a local company, so this is Olympia Provisions. It's just a big old sausage. I got some cheddar cheese. This is the good old Irish, my Irish friends. And just some tiny little Baby Bell Goudas. So I have in my fridge some olives. Do I know if this man likes olives? No. Well, whatever. I have some almonds. I think these are even salted almonds, fancy, and some cashews. And if I had some dried fruit, that would have been a good thought to have, but I didn't have that thought, so. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make some little mini cheese boards, cheese boxes, and yeah, I'm gonna call that my Christmas gift, because I don't know. I don't know.
Take it slow, just like day by day, like day by day. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day, like day by day.
Y'all, I caved. I think what I'm gonna do is take some of these cookies that I am actually going to bake instead of just talking about it soon and put them in here, but I think this just looks better in a big box, you know what I mean? So I wish I had like, I don't know, some color to make this look a little bit more attractive, like if I had some edible flowers, maybe some fruit, I don't know, something to give this pizzazz. But I just took one of these little disposable, this is just like a drink cup that I put some olives in so that the juices don't get everywhere else, and I don't know. I try, okay? So I'm just gonna jam this into here and stick a red ribbon on it and be like, is this for Valentine's Day? No, I just like a pink Christmas. Okay. Ira came home and ruined my plans, so I'm gonna have to show you all this stuff really fast because he's walking through right now, so I have a limited time. Okay, for everybody, this is the common theme that I think I started talking about earlier and then didn't finish it all. People that I don't know what to buy for, like, I don't know what to get Aaron and Dante because they kind of have everything, and if they want stuff, they usually just buy it. You know, like, you know, you have people in your life where you're like, there's no idea. I just buy everybody fancy food. So I got a ton. I need to figure out who these are even like going to. I got a ton of these really fancy Rice Krispie treats. Dun, dun, dun. Look at how thick. All right, look at this topping first of all. Look at what a thick boy. Nope, don't focus on me. Focus on this. So this is Pretzel Surprise, which sounded delicious to me. I think Ira might like this one. I knew what I was doing. I also got a popcorn crunch. Ooh, for my brother, because Reese is coming down. This is a chocolate candy button. It's just M&Ms, but I thought it was the prettiest, so I'm gonna give this one to Aaron. And then I got this plain ass one, which is drizzled white chocolate, which I got for Dante because he's a basic hoe. Additionally, I got for Erin, she really likes teas, so hopefully she doesn't already have this one. This is the White Christmas tea. Ooh, this is from Harney & Sons. I have no idea, but it looked the fanciest. Hopefully she likes it. I got her a birthday tea for her birthday that she really liked. Birthday tea and brought me a birthday present on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Also for Aaron really likes nut butters and tends to get various kinds. This was so much money. This was an embarrassing amount of money, so she better freaking like this. Big Spoon Roasters 3-ounce nut butter variety pack. So there's a chai spice, Fiji ginger, maple cinnamon, and peanut butter flavor. Ooh. I got 3 different bags of these Tim's jalapeno chips for Ira, Reese, and Dante that I'm also going to eat some of all of these people's gifts. I got Ira some Swedish fish because he loves these. I got Aaron some gummy butterflies. These are mini gummy butterflies. Aaron and Ira both love like anything gummy, bear, candy. I don't know, I'm not a candy person, but I got Aaron, I think, the same brand of gummy bears for her birthday and she really liked them, so butterflies seemed fancy. Also for Ira, I got him a little vanilla stroop waffle. For Aaron, I also got her some traditional mulling spices. So these are the India Tree Gourmet spices. This smelled really good and didn't smell like typical mulling spices. Like this felt very fancy. So this is my contribution to everyone's stocking. I also have like actual presents, but Ira would not tell me what he wanted for Christmas, and he's so picky. Like, there's no way I'm just, well, you'll never know what he got, I guess. But Aaron and Dante are as their official gift. I got Aaron that makeup palette. She's getting that for her birthday now because I'm giving her our extra knife sets. Well, Ira and I are giving Aaron and Dante the extra knives.
We are?
Oh, I was supposed to, I bought all this stuff to make these carrots and I was gonna make bread and then I just forgot and didn't do any of it.
Right. Stuff.
Oh, we also have to drop off presents at Ira's parents. Sorry you can't see your parents because I flew.
No, it's not because of that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I felt a little responsible, so this is good to know. We're at stop 1, Thor.
Uno.
Are you so excited to hang out outside?
Uno.
Give some gifts? We're at a stoplight, so this is safe. There's so many people at the KFC on Christmas Eve. Why didn't we think of that? You know, for KFC being Kentucky Fried Chicken, it actually was a place that I liked going to as a child because you could get mashed potatoes and macaroni and a side of corn. That's a meal, my friend.
Give me some Popeyes,
biscuit?
I'm good.
I never had Popeyes.
Oh, it destroys KFC.
But what am I gonna eat at a Popeyes?
The biscuits are one of the best things they make.
So I'm gonna eat a biscuit? I'm gonna go to a Popeyes to get a biscuit?
I mean, you would eat the same, they essentially have the same menu as KFC.
No, do they offer
except
mashed
it
potatoes and macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, then we can go to Popeyes.
I mean, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
It's the same restaurant.
Well, I didn't know that! We made it. This is your first Vlogmas of 2020.
Sad.
Yeah. Because I didn't do a very good job at Vlogmas. Yeah. Unlike this tray. Bread or cracker, bread or... Maybe I'll do bread and a cracker. Oh. What is your joke?
What do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
What do you call it?
A can't opener.
Oh my god. That laugh was too proud.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
I don't know.
An irrelevant.
Oh my god. Did you get a joke book for Christmas?
No, I didn't.
Did you Google? Yeah. Did you Google jokes?
Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it.
You know, at home when Ira pours me wine, he gets a towel and he holds it across his arm,
Okay.
and then he pours it over.
And then you turn it.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
We're playing a terrible pop game. I wasn't even alive for most of this. Well, actually, I was alive, but I was...
this terrible game?
Some old lady.
I was 3 years old when Punk in Drublic came out, and it was no effects. So take your stupid point, you scum.
Well, you guys just got a ringer. Nirvana are from which U.S. state?
Washington.
2 points for us! This is rigged. In the 90s, Britney Spears dated which member of NSYNC?
Justin Timberlake.
18.
2 points for us! Remember when I said we shouldn't do 2 points and now you regret? Hit us, Ira. Hit me one more time, if you will.
What was the name of Backstreet Boys' 1999 album?
It's just Backstreet Boys trivia.
I don't know. Do you know what their album
Backstreet
What's the options?
Back.
All right.
Backstreet Boys, Black and Blue, Backstreet's Back.
Ooh, why?
Millennium?
That sounds
What year?
right again.
1999.
Because I feel like 1999 Millennium might be.
Because you're going in 2000. But
Also, Ira's
The Millennium is
fighting
also a Robbie Williams song.
I don't know. Dante, you pick.
first one.
We all know Millennium was the hottest song of 1999. Are you sure you want to go with that?
Yes.
Okay, that's right.
Woo! Go team! Merry Christmas! Merry Chrysler!
Mary Jane, she's a lover like a pipe bomb. She's got the pink sunglasses, high heels, gonna walk it out. Mary Jane, what you doing in the backseat? I always thought you were a front seat Cadillac, burning up the town with us. She said you're feeling alright, 'cause you look like
Okay, my house is clean enough that when I come home I'll feel satisfied. I am also clean. You're welcome. I've packed all of our crap. I was on the phone. Take 100 years to leave. I made everyone coffees because Ira gets a headache if he doesn't have his latte, and Erin does not have latte making things in her home. So I made her one, or him one. Forget pronouns here. I also made myself one, and then Dante, without even knowing I was making these, he just texted me and was like, "Can I get an Americano when you come?" So he's so lucky. I'm a wonderful person. But we gotta take these and also the enchiladas and that bag that I packed and Thor. So I don't know how this is gonna work, friends. Thor, it is so cold and I would really appreciate it if you would use the bathroom. This is such an impressive amount of presents, considering we're missing like half of our family. These are not terribly attractive. And also, I don't know if they'll taste good, but... Christmas breakfast. Why do you have the longest stocking? There is a cat in the tree. Oh, you creep. Poppy, you kind of look like Baby Yoda. I don't even think I can... It does look cozy though. If I could sleep under the tree, I'd probably sleep under the tree. So are you convinced that it's your stocking? Because we already gave you yours. He really thinks there's something in there for him.
Set it on the table and spit.
Oh! Are you jealous of my footage? Or because Erin also? Are y'all jealous of my footage? Wait, what?
Like 1 time brighter or 100 times brighter.
Vlogmas day 26 because I sucked at vlogging yesterday, so I'm just, well, this whole month, so I'm just gonna keep going today.
Back at it. I got a new scarf. It's an exfoliating scarf.
I don't think this is a scarf as much as a body shower scrubbing thing.
But it does double duty, that's the thing. I can feel it working already.
Ah! I look nuts, but I figure this is the last day of Vlogmas. And if you made it this far, you've seen Stranger Things. So yeah. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful Christmas Eve, wonderful holidays. If you do not do Christmas, just good couple last few days. I don't know, this year truly was weird. I mean, like, obviously we all knew that, but I don't know, the holidays season this year was a little sad. I don't know, I don't want to be like, oh, it was sad, but it kind of, like, I don't know, it weirdly kind of was. Like, I don't know, I just feel like people missed out on a lot of stuff. Obviously everybody has like much larger degrees, smaller degrees, but still, like, it was a weird year. So I don't know, what I'm getting at here is I hope you all had a good time with what we could do. I'm really sorry to everyone who is experiencing just like just crap right now. Just if you're sad for reasons you feel are real or not, doesn't matter. I'm sorry. When all of this, and by all of this I mean like, hi dog. I don't know, I feel like in March or something when things in the States were getting particularly bad because you know, America. I remember saying, I was like, honestly, like, if I can just get out of this and no one like gets sick, no one has anything really traumatic happen to them, like nobody passes away, like truly, honestly, like that's the goal. That's the goal for me. Like if we can do that, then we have so much more than a lot of other people. So I guess what I'm saying is, for me personally, while this year has definitely been not ideal and there's definitely been some very crappy points, I also do feel like a lot of good things have, like, I'm very fortunate is what I'm saying, to have had a lot of really good things come out of it. I don't know, I'm trying to just be grateful and happy because we did have a lot. Like, that's the thing, is that while, because this year was the first year like my whole family was not together for Christmas, but at least I was able to like see my brother and see my sister, you know what I mean? Like I at least had people around. Like I have some friends here who none of their family lives here at all, and that must be very, very difficult. So I don't know, I just, if this was not the greatest year for you, I'm sorry, dog. That's all I can say. Next year will be better. Next year will be good. I know a lot of people, and I kind of feel this way, is I don't think like, oh, just because it's a new year, like everything's gonna be fixed. But I do think there's still something kind of refreshing of just like, it is a new start, and at least things are sort of starting to look up in a sense. Like hopefully by this time next year, things will be at least different is what I'm going for. But yeah, so I don't know, I hope you all are having a good time. I hope you're all well. Sorry this clip is gonna be long and rambly because I'm mostly just gonna leave it in. I have the whole Vlogmas edited. I woke up early today, the day after Christmas, and I edited the whole thing, and that's all I've done today, but I did take a shower. Ooh. And I'm just gonna jam this in here at the end. I felt so overwhelmed and was just like, I don't think I can really keep doing this on this scale with videos. And so some of you, a lot of you I'm assuming, have seen, which I appreciate very much, and have left very nice things. And I'm so sorry I have not responded to a single comment like all Vlogmas, and I feel really bad about it. So just know I really appreciate all your comments and I am seeing them, but it's been rough. Okay, so what am I saying here? Oh yeah, a lot of you saw that I've just been having a difficult time, I guess, getting as many videos up and with feeling good about them, and just, I don't know, you can watch the whole video. So I really appreciate it because a lot of you were like, honestly, like, just do whatever is best for you, which I really appreciate that was like your stance up front. But a lot of you also were like, if you posted one video a month, like I'd still watch it, and like that would be cool. I took a second, like I literally wrote a bunch of stuff out and like kind of reorganized my life for like, okay, what are my priorities? What do I want to do next year? Where's my head at? Like, where do I want to spend my time? I did a little deep dive into my soul. I don't know, upon like looking at stuff, upon reflection, if you will, I was like, I don't know, when I started YouTube I had more time, because while I was in school and I was working, you know, those were kind of my only real responsibilities. Like I didn't have a house to clean, I wasn't necessarily always in charge of like feeding myself, like, you know what I mean, is that when I think about when I started in college, like while I was independent on many levels, and I definitely did have to spend a lot of time in school and work, it's just not the same as I feel like when you're fully out and on your own. Just like your time has to go to different things. And so it's like I'm trying to do the same amount of work with so much less time, and that's ultimately what kind of stresses me out and messes me up, because it's just like, I don't know, I'm trying to do stuff that a lot of other YouTubers that are getting a video up a week, it's like this is their only job. Their whole job is just YouTube. And I'm not trying to say that like the only putting up a video is the only part of their job. I don't think that's true at all. But if that's your whole job, I think it is realistic to at least get a video up a week and feel good about that video that's going up. Whereas I guess what I mean is that like I feel like I'm trying to compete with that as someone who has a full-time job and then works more than that and then tries to do videos, and it's just like that's not a realistic thing. After kind of thinking about that and realizing that, I was like, if I could just try to put one video up a month minimum, I think that's very realistic for me. So hopefully it will be more. Like the goal is always to do more than that for sure, but instead of trying to get one up a week and then stressing myself out, then I could spend a couple days editing things and then they would turn out a lot more how I want them to. Like I also feel like when I kind of started YouTube and was doing stuff when I had more time, like I was a lot more creative because I had time to be more creative, and I was doing things that I was a lot more proud of because I had the time to do that. And now when I'm trying to constrain all that and make it fit within a week, there's just no way for that realistically to happen right now for me. So I guess what I mean is that if I can extend that week to multiple weeks or a month, then I can, I don't know, like what I'm saying is I already felt refreshed. Just like thinking about this, I was like, oh, I could have so much more time, and like I don't know, then it felt more exciting to me too, because I always have like a million video ideas that I want to do all the time. I'm gonna take the rest of today off, but I was even like, after I feel like I take the day off, I have to get a little bit of work done tomorrow, and I was like, oh, but I could record this video, and like I ordered some stuff for a different video that I'm gonna do, and like I've already started a list of like I think these would be great to do. But that's what I mean is that if I'm not feeling like I have to get them done every single week and ticking it off, it's just like, oh, I just feel like I can breathe again. So my point is that I'm not by any means like quitting. I'm sorry if there is a lot more silence in between, but I don't know, if you made it to the end of this long ass video, you probably already have your notifications turned on, but I guess what I'm getting at here is subscribe, turn the notifications on, then when I'm back, you'll know. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say here. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Go also take a break. Just take a break. I don't care if you've been breaking all week. Take another break. It's good for us. Take a break. Maybe go figure out where you want to spend your time in 2021, because it was helpful for me. I figured out where my time is currently going. I figured out where I want it to go in the future, because at the end of the day, you only have 24 hours in the day. So if you can figure that out, then you're going to be a lot better off. So these are my words of wisdom. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye. Thank you for watching.
I don't think I'll feel it when I hit the ground. In October it feels like summertime. I keep falling for you like every night.